Okay, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to do fork seals on the 1150 GS. I had the joy of it blowing a seal out the other night, which then meant I rode the whole way with oil spraying up in the dark, making my, as you can see, there's oil all over the visor here, which made riding at night just a real joy. So we'll do that. So far we have pulled the front wheel off, which requires releasing the brake calipers so that the wheel can come out, because otherwise it's too narrow between the calipers, and popping the caps off the top, take those off, take the clip off the bottom here, and loosen the two top bolts. Next, I will be sticking up here is a drain for fork oil, so I'll find the right Allen key for that, and then drain the oil out, and then yeah, start working on the seal. So I'll catch you up in a second. Okay, so it's number 7, number 5 Allen key. I'm telling lies here. When you get it out, it's up there, up the hole. But this oil should be clear, it shouldn't be red like this. So I assume somebody may have put the wrong oil in here at some point. But never mind, we'll let that just drain out. If you want to speed it up, you just basically take this off here. If we don't drop that, just push the stanchion down. So as you can see, as I push it down, the oil comes out a whole bunch quicker. So as you can see, that stanchion's down and out of the way. I'll let this drain out for a second, and then I will do exactly the same thing on the other side. Okay, so once you've loosened these top bolts off, this bit just pulls straight out, like so, and then remove the dust cover, and you're left with the inner seal, which has got a retaining wire clip on it. So you have to pop that wire clip off, and then you can pry out the knackered seal. As you can see, that seal's got a lot of crap on top, so as soon as any of that crap gets on kind of on top of the rubber bit of the seal, it just causes a hole, and that's pretty what happened on the other side. Okay, to do the other side, you need a long tool to go in the hole and reach all the way up there to be able to drain this. I'm just going to put you down here for a second. You can see it comes out of here. What's that pink oil? Okay. Unless it's maybe from the factory like that, but generally what I've seen on these, it's all clear oil. So there you go, long spanner, get that out. It's got a little O-ring on there, so just be careful if you're not going to change them. I will change them just because it's easier than having to do it at a later stage. And then, yeah, the stanchion will drop down, oil will drain out. So if I push this down, you can see it comes out a lot faster. And that's how you do it. Right, so update. The seal's coming out very slowly. As you can see, it's pretty knackered, but tip of my screwdriver broke off and fell all the way to the bottom of this. which means I'm probably going to have to take the shock off now, because I don't have a long magnet to get down the hole to get it out. So sometimes shortcut is not the best way, but I think these have been in here since factory, these seals and stuff, so this is why it's so tight. If it wasn't for that, generally these seals just pop out pretty easy. Okay, so things escalated. Adam's bad influence again. Said to clean in the inside of this thing, so I've now removed, done the other one, doing this one. Got to take all the little slip plastic things out. There's quite a lot of crud at the bottom there, so I'll wash this thing out and then put it back on. So doing it properly.
Brett's tunes are...
Yeah, these are Brett's tunes.
Background music, just motivation.
Yeah, I was pretty motivated prior to this.
You want to video the culprit?
Yeah, so that was what fell down the hole. So yeah, use the correct tool for the job. Okay, so that's the old seal, pretty knackered. This is the new seal.
Delivery.
We got some grease to put on. And then the last seal we just pushed in by hand, so we should be able to do it. Okay, new seal in the top. Don't forget the drain plug at the bottom. This torque setting is 8 Nm. If you do have to take these off, torque setting on that's around 24 Nm. So for reference. Oil volume is 453 mils according to the interweb. And then goes in the fork. Put this one in already. Leave the little air hole out the top, the breather. So then this is still movable, as you can see. Put that in last, and then put the oil down the hole. Both shocks back in. Just got to do up these 2 top bolts, and then nuts. Then no, they're bolts. Oh yeah, they're nuts. Pinch bolts down here. Calipers back on after we put the wheel on, and then that should be job done. Okay, that's it back together. Would have been much quicker, but we did a few things wrong, dropping tips of screwdrivers down the forks, but it did mean doing it properly because we took the shocks off and redid everything. So now I have to just take it for a test drive and make sure that it doesn't leak. But you should be in for about 2-hour job. That should be where it's at. Not too difficult, so good luck.